She hasn't texted you. Not for days. Not for weeks. Maybe even months. You stare at the screen and wonder, is she thinking of me? Is she missing me the way I miss her? But then another question hits you harder than all the rest. What if she's also doing no contact with you? You start to spiral. You think this is a game. You think she's trying to win. But deep down you feel something heavier. You feel the weight of uncertainty. The mind hates uncertainty more than pain, and that's what makes this silence unbearable. You want closure, but Stoicism teaches that closure is never something another person gives you. It's something you create yourself. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the core of your situation. You're suffering not because she stopped talking to you, but because you have surrendered your peace to something you cannot control. You are reacting instead of observing. What if she's also doing no contact? Good, let her. Let her have her silence, and you take yours, not as a weapon, but as a mirror. The silence is not a punishment, it's a revelation. It reveals who can sit alone with their emotions and who runs to distractions. Every moment you wait for her message, you lose a piece of your inner stillness. And every moment you stop waiting, you regain yourself. No contact isn't a test of who will text first. It's a test of who will evolve first. Imagine her sitting there, phone in hand, also wondering what you're doing. Maybe she's hurting. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's moved on, but you're still here searching for meaning in the absence of words. The Stoics would tell you, meaning is not found in her actions but in your interpretation of them. If she's doing no contact too, it's not war. It's reflection. She's dealing with her emotions in her own way. You can't control her silence, but you can choose how to fill yours. Most men fill it with anxiety, overthinking, and desperation. The Stoic man fills it with peace, progress, and power. This is your opportunity, not your punishment. This silence is your training ground. Every great man has been tested by isolation. The absence of her attention is the beginning of your ascension. The pain you feel now is proof you still care, but it's also proof you still depend. And dependence is the enemy of freedom. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." That means her silence, her thoughts, her actions. None of that belongs to you. What belongs to you is your response. So stop asking, what if she's doing no contact too? And start asking, who am I becoming during this silence? Because that's the real question the universe is testing you with. If you break the silence too soon, you'll return to the same cycle, the same imbalance, the same emotional dependence. But if you stay grounded, if you focus on your growth, you shift the energy completely. She'll feel it, even without a word. Because real attraction isn't built through chasing, it's built through energy. A woman feels your detachment the way she once felt your neediness. When you were desperate, she could sense it. Now, when you're calm and centered, she senses that too. That's why Stoicism works. Not because it's cold or emotionless, but because it teaches you to own your emotions instead of being owned by them. Silence is not the absence of love. Sometimes it's the beginning of respect. If she's also doing no contact, it means she's protecting her peace. And that's something you should admire, not resent. Let her find herself while you find yourself. You both may return as different people, or maybe not at all. Both outcomes are fine, because you're not here to get her back. You're here to get yourself back. The truth is, most people never truly lose someone else. They lose themselves while trying to keep someone. They become addicted to the chase, to the emotional roller coaster, to the dopamine hit of a notification. But the Stoic man knows the real victory is inner stability. Your mission now is simple. Breathe, accept, reflect, evolve. Every day you don't reach out is a declaration that your peace is not negotiable. Every time you resist the urge to check her social media, you reclaim power. Every moment you spend in silence, you're not losing her. You're meeting a stronger version of yourself. Because one day, she may text you. Or she may not. But by then, you won't care the same way. You'll be free, not cold but calm. That's the power of Stoicism. It doesn't teach you to stop feeling. It teaches you to stop breaking from feeling. Maybe she's thinking about you right now. Maybe she's fighting the same battle in her head. But remember, love isn't about who reaches out first. It's about who grows stronger in the silence. So when you think, what if she's also doing no contact? Smile, because that means she's feeling something too. But your job isn't to react, it's to transcend. The more detached you become, the more magnetic you are. Women are drawn to grounded energy because it feels safe. Not safe like boring, but safe like unshakable. The world may fall apart, but you remain centered. That's rare. That's power. Your silence isn't emptiness, it's a message. It says, I'm not chasing. I'm not angry. I'm healing. You may wonder if she'll come back. She might. But if she does, let it be because of who you became during the distance, not because you begged her to. Let her meet the version of you that found peace alone. That's the version no one forgets. When you master yourself, everything else aligns naturally. You stop chasing love, and love starts finding you. Because women are drawn to calm men the way chaos is drawn to order, and if she's also doing no contact. Perfect. Now you both have silence, the most honest space there is. In that silence, you'll both learn what truly matters. You'll see whether it was love or attachment. You'll feel whether it was depth or dependence. This is not a waiting game. It's a becoming game. You're not waiting for her message. You're becoming the man who doesn't need it.